that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Lance Lynn will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now here is Teoscar Hernandez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
First pitch, 105.
And there's ball one. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out in front of it, strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2.
Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Yasmani Grandal is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
2-2.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Full count.
3-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Biggio ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matty, Luis Robert is certainly a guy we need to watch in this one. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Jose Abreu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting third, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 home.
1-1.
Abreu leads off first with one away. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1-2 the count.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Outside.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The
Batting
cutter
fourth,
darting in on the hitters
the third
in the
baseman.
opposite batter's box.
Go on.
It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Hit down the line at first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's the 2-1.
3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to land foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's set the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Adam Eaton looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Comes set, the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. An inning in the books, no score on the show. White Sox will strand 3. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, here is Kevin Biggio. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The average right at 280 coming in. 10 home runs and 41 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is good. The catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Rowdy Tellez is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Ready with the 1 and 2.
Ball outside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
The shortstop, Danny Mendick.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Tellez shading to his right. 1 away.
Batting 8th, the designated
All right,
hitter.
guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
At the plate, Yerman Mercedes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Mercedes tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Batting 9th.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Zach Collins. No balls and 1 strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
That's the ball.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
One.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
2-0 to count.
Third inning, no score to this point. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lays off 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here's another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So here's Jose Abreu. He collected a base hit his first time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
1-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Fastball in there. 3-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Ryu's ready. First pitch on the way. Luis Robert stands in as he looks at a called strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Fouled straight back.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No strikes.
The 2-0 on the way.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So stepping in is Marcus Semien, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these 2 starters from 96 down to 91 as the top 2 speeds. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Guerrero, base runner at first with 1 out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Nope. Ball.
3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Line drive base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now, Danny Jansen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The set and the 2-1. Hit out toward second. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. And now the first pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The right fielder, number 12.
Adam Eaton digging in next. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Count still at 1-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Ryu steps into his windup. Full count pitch on its way. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Strike 2.
A pause and the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Payoff pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Now here it comes.
Here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air to center. Robert is right there, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
One out, bases empty, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Now here's the first offering. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. One out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Gurriel.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Zach Collins. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The catcher.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Digging in next, Jose Abreu, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First delivery to him.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Here's the 0-1. One out and a runner on third. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop,
Next up, Marcus Semien. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
3-1.
That's the ball.
Cavan Biggio waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, all even now at 1-1. Ryan Barucki enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada.
Leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Moncada.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's one down now. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. First pitch on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
The batter will be Danny Mendick as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Now a ball hit on a rope to left. That had the distance, but it is a foul ball. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Eaton at second with 2 down. And he has to fight to stay alive there, as this is just pushed foul to the right, and he'll get another shot. One and two. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Matt Foster is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping in next, Danny Jansen. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
Outside, ball.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Again, another foul ball. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel popped him up. And he'll reach over to his left to take this one in, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We return to Chicago after this.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Yerman Mercedes.
Hitter, Yerman Mercedes.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
The 1-0 home.
No, that's high.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Next up is Zach Collins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Good guys held in check here. Still tied 1 apiece. Cody Hoyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. first pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Chopper left side of the infield. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now at first base, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Next to hit is Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a line drive. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said no dice.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Cavan Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1.
No, that's it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in on it is Eaton. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Two strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Julian Merriweather is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Gurriel moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And stepping in, Luis Robert. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Yohan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Evan Marshall enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 home is taken for strike two. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Now with the plate is Rowdy Tellez. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting. The designated hitter, The Show.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still lead it 2-1. Jordan Romano comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Grichuk is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start
Now
the home
batting,
ninth.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Ready now for the White Sox, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. first pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Danny Mendick. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Borucki wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jordan Romano closes the door. Will wrap things up for